Hi, after I recently published a video of my garage being painted, I have been asked many times about the electrical conduit that I used in the garage. And I'm very happy to say that it is a very cheap method of doing it. I use common kebab sticks. Packet is under €2 here of 100 sticks. I heat them up with my heat gun and gently bend them. End up with something like this. It's not very easy, I must say. I mean, you break quite a few, and to do that one, I went through those. And at the end, as you can see, let me see if I can get this there. Yeah, it's a bit broken there. But then if you rub that down with some sandpaper, in fact, let me do it for you without hitting the camera. Hoopla. Yeah. If you rub this down a bit, it will eventually come quite clean. And then I paint them. Silver paint. This is I think it's lead paint, I'm not sure, but use it in an open space, please. And clean your brush well with some thinner to make sure you don't throw your brushes away. When that's done, I let them dry, and I drill holes where I need to, where the conduit will be passing. So imagine this is part of the wall. So I drill a 3mm hole. Get a tie wrap or a zip tie, call it what you want. Small one. I pass it through the back from behind the wall, back in. So you have a loop here, and on the back you have them both together. You pass your conduit through and tighten up the back. And this is what you end up with. Like this, and at the back. Now if you want to, you can actually lock the zip tie. It's up to you. If you have this up against the wall, you can trim it. Or I have a wall on my garage where the back end of the wall is outside on the front of the garage, and I can't leave these there. So before I tightened all this up, in fact I didn't use the zip tie completely. I left them like this. I got a paintbrush with some glue, and I dabbed and I filled the hole with glue, and I let them dry for about 48 hours. And then I got my Dremel and I cut right through and left a flat surface. But the damage has been done, so now I have to find a way to cover. I might use some cladding to cover the front wall of the garage. Anyway, that's besides the point. So this is how it's done, how I did it. Push this all the way in, pull the other out, and you have a nice clean strap for your conduit to be affixed to the wall. As for what I used for the socket outlets, I have a lot of leftover wood from the garage door, and that wood came, this is the wood, it came in 1 meter lengths, and I have a lot of leftovers, mainly this size. And this is 1 centimeter. Let me see if I can get you here. 1 centimeter by the length. So if you do this by about 1.5 or 2 centimeter, it's equivalent to a double outlet, what we have in Europe here. the UK outlets we have here in Malta. But you can cut any bit of wood to size, or plastic or whatever, and paint it. I painted it the same color as the conduit. I painted mine all silver. You can have them any color. And then I drilled a hole here. Okay, not right through, just started a couple of millimeters. So the conduit would fit in the hole, dab of glue here, and onto the wall. And it became, it became part of the system. After that, I got a permanent marker, and I marked the holes as you have seen them. And I will show you at the end of this video in the garage. Pretty simple, very cheap, very effective, and in my opinion, very scale. Conduit for your scale garage, kebab sticks, few tie wraps, scrap wood, plastic, or whatever, cut to size for your socket outlet, permanent marker, so you can mark. In Malta we have them like this, just like we have them in the UK. We have some of them with switches. We really want to get into detail, but anyway, when you cut to size, we have a double outlet. You make them two near each other and cut to size. Drill the hole again, I repeat, a few millimeters. You can go as deep in as you want, it's up to you. And just slide this in so it doesn't move up or down. As to how I joined the conduits together, like where it's not long enough, like this, I used some masking tape. This is about half a centimeter wide. I turned a few turns of tape around here, painted the whole lot together, and then after I had the socket out there, let me do one for you quickly. I don't want to keep you for long on this video, so I know it gets boring after some time listening to my voice. So what I actually did was something like this. Put that there, wrap this around. Maybe I made it a bit too long, but anyway. Try not to squash the outer end. There. Slide this in there. And when you paint it all the same color, it looks like a socket. You know, I mean, the devil's in the detail, and that's detail if you ask me. I'll give you a close-up of one of mine as well. When I teed out like this, I simply went very close and left them like that. I could have cut a square box, put it here, and it could have looked like a T-junction, you know. But anyway, it's an idea maybe you would want to try. But in my opinion, again, I say, this is quite scale. I'm very pleased with the result, and I'm very pleased with the feedback I had about this idea. And I wanted to share with you how I did it. Hope it helps. Thanks for watching.